With the new game also comes new XP path, where you can earn instant rewards, and I know that early in the game everyone wants to get as many packs and cards they possibly can, so they can improve their teams. So today let me break down all the ways you can earn XP in NHL 26, and also share which in my opinion is the quickest way to earn the XP, to complete the XP path, the quickest possible way, because to get this 87 overall Macklin Celebrini you will need 640,000 XP, and as you can see, it definitely will be a grind. In NHL 26 you can earn XP by playing the game. If you play, let's say, Cup Chase, you earn XP. If you play any of the competitive modes like Ranked or Hot Champs, you also will earn XP. And same thing goes also about the wildcard. And on top of that, we have daily and weekly objectives to complete if you want to get additional XP. So for example, if you complete the daily objectives every single day, you will get 1500 XP. EA also give us a weekly XP objectives, and let's say if you complete the week 1 XP objectives, you get 45,000 XP, and that's a lot. The objectives are very easy because all you have to do is take shots, complete games, and it counts any game. So you can basically also play moments. And then this week is open for daily reward packs, so you cannot really do it before you open the game 4 days in a row, or just 4 days in general. And you also have to score 25 goals. So yes, it's not difficult. And by completing all of it, you also get the 13, so in total it's 45. Every week we also can earn additional 4k XP by completing 20 hot moments. And that may sound a lot, but you don't really have to complete all 20 moments. There is a moment glitch if you want to do it, where all you basically would need to do is just complete one hot moment on repeat, because once you complete it, you go and claim the rewards, then you go back on a face-off, you again pause the game, claim the rewards, and you do it 20 times, and it would literally take you around 5 minutes to complete 20 moments and get 4k. But you are probably not here for objectives, you are here to see which modes are the most rewarding ones, so you can progress through the XP path quicker. So I will start with the wildcard. In wildcard you have two ways of playing the game, offline and online. For every win online, you will earn 750 XP, and for every loss in online games, you will earn 475 XP. You also can see that there are win streak rewards. So for example, if you win 3 games in a row, you get 300 XP, 4 games in a row, 400 XP, and 5 games in a row, additional 500 XP. I would really not focus on this, but this is just another option how to earn XP in the background. If you are not an online player and you just want to grind offline, there is no difference in XP you earn if you play on Superstar difficulty or on Rookie difficulty. Because by winning the game on any difficulty, you would earn 450 XP, and losing the game would give you 300 XP. For everyone who played NHL 25, remember, then we had wildcard rules, first goal win, and obviously that was always the quickest one, because all you basically had to do is win a face-off, pull your goalie, and then score in your own net, and you would earn 300 XP instantly, and you could do this all over again. So yes, it's boring, but it was the easiest and quickest way to earn XP. In Season 1, at least in Week 1, we have to play one full period, and the period will be 3 minutes long. The next mode is Cup Chase, where once again, if you play on Rookie difficulty or Superstar, you earn the same amount of XP. I did confirm with EA yesterday, then apparently that's still a thing. I don't really think it should be the thing, because the higher the difficulty you play on, the more XP you should be earning. But at the moment when I'm recording this video, every win would give you 1100 XP, or in my case it gave me 1059 XP, but let's round it up and say 1100, where if you lose the game, you earn 656 XP, or let's just also round it up and say 650. You also would need to play 3 periods. Each period is 2 minutes long. So in total, just in gameplay time, you would need to spend 6 minutes to earn 1100 XP. And the last mode you can earn XP will be the competitive modes, where it's all based on the rank you are in. For example, when I was doing the numbers, I was in Silver 2, and that was an early access, so I will put all my numbers around Silver 2 rank. If you're in a higher rank, you obviously will be earning more, so just keep that in mind. But I think majority of the player base, at least early in the game, will be around Silver 1, Silver 2, or maybe Silver 3 rank. So every win in Silver 2 rank gave me 2500 XP, where every loss in Silver 2 rank gave me 1500 XP. Keep in mind that playing competitive modes like rank will take you the longest, but it's also one of the most fun ways of playing the game. But considering one period is 4 minutes long, it would take you 12 minutes in total just in the gameplay to complete one run game. And before people keep saying that the games take actually longer, like the wild card, ranked, or even Cup Chase, I'm just talking about the numbers I can control. Sometimes you can get a rage quit and the game will be quicker. Sometimes you face someone who is watching every single replay, so the games will be longer. I will only put my numbers around the actual gameplay time. Every intermission, every replay, every timeout will not be included. So you just basically have to add all those numbers on top, because for example, in every Cup Chase game, you probably would add another 3 to 4 minutes between all the intermissions and stuff like that. In every ranked, you probably would also add another 4 to 5 minutes on top of it, because in total, I think one run game takes you around 20 minutes, where the wildcard is probably still the quickest because you only play one period period. So now when I went through every single mode, every single objective and explained how much XP you would be earning by winning and losing, now let's put all these numbers together and actually talk about how much XP you are, for example, earning every single minute by just playing the game. So as you can see on the screen, Wildcard is probably still most rewarding mode because XP per minute in Wildcard would be 250 if you are winning, 158 if you are losing, and offline is 150 for win and 100 for loss. The Cup Chase also looks quite rewarding because every minute if you are winning you would earn 183 XP, while if you are losing it would be 109. The next most rewarding mode is obviously Ranked because every minute would give you 108 XP, while if you are losing you would only earn 125. So this basically clearly shows that if you are playing Ranked and you are winning, you are earning more XP, while if you are losing it's not that rewarding, at least in Silver 2 rank. And if we just look at these numbers where I'm talking about XP per minute, and again I'm only talking about the actual game time, not any replays and stuff like that. So Wildcard remains the most rewarding mode for grinding XP. As we already talked about the XP you are earning for every single mode, I also put these numbers together so if you want you can just make a screenshot for yourself. If for example you're running out of time, the XP path is about to end and you're still running short on XP, you can just look at these numbers and see which mode to go and play if you want to complete it before it runs out. But now let's talk about how many games would it actually take you to beat the XP path. And let's say get this Macklin Celebrini and all the rewards before that. This does not include earning any XP in the background from objectives. This is just about how many games you would need to play if let's say you want to complete it all. Because we already understood that the Wildcard is the most rewarding mode, you would need to win 853 games in Wildcard to get it all done. And for people who are wondering how did I make these numbers up, it would basically be 640k XP you need to complete it all, divided by the XP you are earning by winning the game. If you are planning to lose Wildcard games, you would need to lose 1347 games to get it all done. And as you can see, if you would play offline, it would take you way more games because you would need to win 1422 games offline or lose 2133 games. For Cup Chase, you would need to win 582 games or lose 976. And the numbers are calculated the exact same way. 640,000 XP divided by XP you're earning by winning or losing. Yes, it does look like the ranked would be the quickest because you would only need to win 256 games or lose 427. But one thing to keep in mind is then the periods are longer, and let's say Wildcard still remains the quickest possible way of you earning XP because you only have to play one period and the period is 3 minutes long. Once we know all the numbers you are earning by winning, losing, how many games you need to play, so now we can actually talk about how many hours would it take you to actually beat the XP path, and these numbers are actually scary and also not healthy. But because I like the numbers, let's put this all together. If you would just play game non-stop, and we are talking only about the game time, it would take you 43 hours if you are just winning online Wildcard games, or 67 if you are losing. If you are preferring offline, it would take you 71 hours if you are winning, or 107 hours if you are losing. So for people who are wondering how I came up with these numbers, it's pretty simple. I took the number of games you need to play times how long would the actual game will be. So for example, in Wildcard, you would need to win 853 games, and every period is 3 minutes long. And then I divided it by 60, and that gave me how many hours would it take you to actually beat it. If you are just an offline grinder, for example, the Cup Chase actually does not look bad. 58 hours if you are winning, or 98 hours if you are losing. And the last one is the ranked mode. And let's say you are always around Silver 2 rank, it would take you 51 hours if you are winning the games, or 85 hours if you are losing the games. Again, all these numbers are for you to choose from, and if you, let's say, want to make any of the screenshots and just save them to see how long it would take. If in Season 2, let's say, we don't need as much XP, all these numbers will change. So I will constantly keep updating these numbers and making a new video probably every single season, just in case something changed. And I also didn't really wanted to make this video for you to, let's say, grind and complete it in 3 days. I just wanted to give you all the options, share how much XP you can earn in every single mode. So let's say if you only have 2 or 3 hours every single day to spend on NHL 26 and you are planning to complete the XP path, you can focus on the right mode to make sure you're earning as much XP as possible. I highly recommend everyone completes Wildcard every single week because not only then you are earning quite a lot of XP, you're also pretty much completing every single XP objective while you're doing it. It's an easy way how, let's say, if you don't have a lot of time, you can get a good progress in XP path every single week. And also do your weekly moments. It might not sound exciting and maybe you are just someone who prefers playing online, but considering the games take you the longest and let's say you only have 1 or 2 hours each day, you would not really progress a lot in the XP path if you're not a good player. And I'm not talking about the casual player base. If you're someone who previously was Division 2 or Division 1 player, you probably would just play ranked, get a lot of XP and fly through the XP path. This video is mostly for people who were let's say Division 4 or Division 3 last year. And because I did the same video last year and I think a lot of people find it very helpful, I decided to do this again in NHL 26, just to share all the options for you to choose. I personally would not really recommend you try to grind the XP path very quickly because it's 70 days long, and let's say you complete the XP path in 1 week, because I know there will be people who will actually do it in 1 week. The question would be, what are you actually grinding for the next 8.5 weeks? So just play the game, do your weekly wildcard, do the moments, and play some cup chase or ranked. You will 100% complete the XP path. There is no way anyone will not complete it if they are just playing the game. And the last thing, because the first season is 70 days long, it means it will be 10 weeks. Every week we are getting XP objectives. So by completing the objectives every single week, you would already earn 435,000 XP. And that means you basically would almost be done with it, because while you're grinding for objectives and let's say doing the wildcard, you also would earn XP. So technically, if you would just focus on wildcard and completing your weekly objectives, you would be done with XP path anyway. Okay guys, that will do for today's video. I really hope you found this video helpful, and I tried to share you every number I possibly could figure out about the XP, how long the games take. And again, I just want to make sure that you understand that this is the gameplay time, not anything including with intermissions, replay watching, because I know the games take longer than let's say 12 minutes of rank. If you add every single intermission, break, replay and stuff like that, it's in total around 20 minutes. And that's why I keep repeating that I just don't want to see any comments saying the games take longer. The quickest possible way will still remain wildcard. Well, if you're playing cup chase or let's say rank, then the games will take longer than the numbers I used. But I cannot control those numbers. I can only control the numbers I know from an actual game and what it says. But nonetheless, if you did find this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. It would really help me a lot, not only with YouTube algorithm, but also it would make me smile. As always guys, I really appreciate you watching. Have a good one and see you on the ice.